The story of Hugh Hammer, the blacksmith's son turned dragonrider, early life. Hugh Hammer, a figure of humble origins, was born to a blacksmith in the Reach. His early years were spent in the forge, where he learned the trade of his father, crafting weapons and tools for the local lords and knights. Despite his lowly birth, Hugh possessed an innate ambition and a keen sense of destiny that set him apart from his peers. His towering physique and natural strength, honed through years of hard labor, made him an imposing figure even before his rise to prominence. The Call of the Dragons. Hugh's life took a dramatic turn with the outbreak of the Targaryen Civil War, known as the Dance of the Dragons. The war, a brutal conflict between the factions of Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen and her half-brother Aegon II, tore the realm apart. As the war escalated, Rhaenyra's supporters, led by her son Prince Jacaerys Velaryon, called for Dragonseeds Call, bastards and men of low birth with Targaryen blood, to attempt to bond with the riderless dragons on Dragonstone. Hugh Hammer answered this call, his ambitions fueled by the opportunity to rise above his station. Despite his lack of formal training or noble lineage, Hugh approached the mighty dragon Vermithor, known as the Bronze Fury. To the astonishment of many, Vermithor accepted Hugh as his rider. This bond transformed Hugh from a blacksmith's son into one of the most powerful men in Westeros overnight. Rise to power. Hugh Hammer's rise was meteoric. As Vermithor's rider, he quickly became a significant military asset for Rhaenyra's cause. His newfound status, however, brought not only power but also the complexities of politics and war. Hugh, now known as a Dragonseed, wielded immense influence but also faced distrust and disdain from the nobility who saw him as an upstart. Despite these challenges, Hugh demonstrated his worth on the battlefield. Mounted on Vermithor, he fought in several key battles, displaying both bravery and a ruthless streak that earned him the respect and fear of his allies and enemies alike. His success in battle solidified his position, but it also began to feed his ambitions for more than just a place at the table of power. Ambition and betrayal. As the war dragged on, Hugh's ambitions grew. He began to envision himself not merely as a tool for Rhaenyra's cause but as a potential ruler in his own right. His ambitions were not entirely unfounded, given his dragon and the power it conferred. However, his rise also attracted enemies and sowed distrust within Rhaenyra's camp. Hugh's most significant act of betrayal came when he, alongside another dragonseed named Ulf the White, conspired to switch sides to the Greens, the faction supporting Aegon II. Their betrayal was motivated by promises of lands, titles, and greater power than what they believed Rhaenyra could offer them. This defection was a severe blow to Rhaenyra's forces, highlighting the fragile loyalties that characterized the Dance of the Dragons. Downfall and death. Hugh Hammer's betrayal ultimately led to his downfall. While he and Ulf the White initially gained favor with the Greens, their overreaching ambitions and the distrust they garnered from both sides of the conflict proved to be their undoing. The nobility on both sides saw them as dangerous and untrustworthy upstarts who could not be allowed to wield such power unchecked. In the end, the very ambitions that had driven Hugh to greatness also led to his death. During the feast at Tumbleton, Hugh Hammer and Ulf the White were assassinated on the orders of their erstwhile allies. The conspirators used poisoned wine to eliminate the two dragon seeds, removing the threat they posed and seizing control of their dragons. Legacy. Hugh Hammer's story is a cautionary tale of ambition, power, and the volatile nature of loyalty during the Dance of the Dragons. His rise from a blacksmith's son to a dragonrider exemplifies the unpredictable shifts in fortune that characterized the Targaryen Civil War. Hugh's legacy is one of both triumph and tragedy, illustrating how the pursuit of power can elevate and destroy in equal measure. In the annals of Westerosi history, Hugh Hammer is remembered as a symbol of the danceofthedragons chaos, a man who reached for the stars on Dragonback, only to be consumed by the very flames he sought to command. His story remains a testament to the perilous nature of ambition in a world where dragons and men are locked in an eternal dance of power and betrayal. Thank you for watching Vermithor story. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more epic tales from the world of Westeros. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the legendary dragons and the history of the Targaryens.